crazy thing is that you're actually on your knees in these guys. I don't know if we can actually come in here. You can see how small this is. So I'm on my knees. This is how they actually drive. They have one hand on the steering wheel, one hand on the throttle. I got to wear the suit to get closer to the bees and to make sure I wasn't going to be stung. And these cuties are falling asleep on me. They were a little more active like 5 minutes ago. And the fun fact about this planetarium theater is that it's the biggest in the state of Washington. So far, one structure has been burned, one home has been lost, and about 20 to 30 barns and sheds have been destroyed. So you can only imagine what residents are going through in this community at the moment.
La más importante pregunta es, ¿qué va a pasar si perdemos esa lucha contra la Corte Suprema?
Okay, yeah, so esa es la pregunta del millón.
About 24 veterans die by suicide every day in the United States due to not having the support and resources they need. This is where the Service Peace Warriors step in. Chance Maddox is the trainer at Service Peace Warriors and says he and his mother started the organization after she had a life-saving experience with Chance's dog at the time.
My mom had gone undiagnosed with complex PTSD for years and years, and she had an episode in the house when Cloud was about 8 months old, and Cloud was able to stick with her the whole time and was able to get her from the living room of our house all the way to the bedroom where my dad was sleeping.
Chance says this made them realize they wanted to help other veterans by pairing them with trained dogs. He also says the organization runs on community funds, and training one dog can cost them $32,000, but worth it if it means saving a veteran's life. Jordan Rodriguez Reese was a part of the military for 5 years. He tells me he went through a lot of struggles after he left in 2021. He found Service Peace Warriors after his girlfriend was scrolling through Facebook and mentioned the organization.
Originally, I called and applied, I want to say in January timeframe, and they got me in pretty quick. We went in about February. I did the interviews, did all the paperwork, kind of talked about and made sure that it was the right fit. And yeah, I think 2 or 3 months later, I'm out here training with them.
Jordan says this was the best decision he could have made.
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me, 100%. I mean, I know that sounds kind of cliche, right? But honestly, it saved my life. And I can sit here and I can preach it all day.
7 local high school students in the Columbia High equestrian team have qualified for the Pacific Northwest Invitational Championships. The team attended the big state competition 2 weeks earlier. Now they'll be competing against the top 4 teams this weekend in Moses Lake.
Well, I was fine with going to state, but I was really surprised with going to regionals.
We normally warm up together, and then we'll do our drill, and then we'll figure out where to go from there.
I've been doing drill for 2 years, but I've been riding my whole life, competing since I was about 5.
I had friends and other people telling me about Wasatch, so I decided to join, and then when I heard about drill, I knew it was something I had to do. It is my favorite thing by far.
This competition will showcase the best riders from Washington and Oregon. The team has been practicing since October up until this month. Their coach, Brent Cook, mentioned he began the equestrian team in 2007 and has since seen the team grow bigger every year.
I volunteered to coach with them during that time, and I've been coaching since then. And I've had a lot of help over the years from many volunteers that make the program work.
The team is a nonprofit corporation, and all funds come from parents and is mainly ran by volunteers. Cook says their main goal is to encourage team play, peer acceptance, and horsemanship. It also teaches young riders how to become more confident in themselves. All 7 athletes will be out there today and this weekend, competing for the gold medal. El personal del equipo Chivas de la Liga Mexicana de Guadalajara llega a Tri-Cities, Washington por primera vez. La razón, para darle a los jugadores del fútbol la oportunidad de ser reclutados por la Gran Liga. ¿Por cuánto tiempo os has estado entrenando para este momento?
Para este momento llevamos aproximadamente 4 meses planeando este evento. Aunque no sabían la fecha exacta, les estábamos metiendo la idea de que iba a suceder. Muchos niños empezaron a entusiasmarse con la idea y a trabajar no solamente en sesiones con entrenadores, sino por su propio tiempo fuera de práctica.
El viernes, los niños nacidos entre los años 2005 y 2011 tuvieron la oportunidad de impresionar a los reclutadores y tratar de ganarse una oportunidad con el club. El mismo evento tomó lugar el sábado para los jugadores de fútbol femenino en la escuela Kennewick High School. Conversamos con uno de los primeros jugadores sobre la emoción que sentían durante este momento.
Emocionante, feliz y afortunado por tener esta chance.
Nervioso. Como que si me equivoco, pues ya. Estaba muy emocionado y un poco nervioso.
¿Y ahorita todavía estás nervioso?
No, ya no.
Jorge Domínguez, el reclutador principal de las Chivas de Guadalajara, nos explicó sobre lo que él y su personal están buscando entre estos jugadores.
Y hoy estamos aquí en esta zona donde hay una comunidad importante de mexicanos y que siempre estamos buscando y venimos con esa ilusión de encontrar al jugador que el día de mañana pueda estar en el club. La oportunidad para un club profesional siempre va a estar presente. Nada más debe de coincidir con su preparación y su talento para que sea elegido.
Cintia Puga, Noticias Telemundo.